What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Doc G coming at you live and direct. Just want to say what's up to everybody. It was a crazy series to Game 7, but like I said from the beginning, I knew that OKC was going to complete their journey. You should saw it in their eyes. But right now, it's anyone's league. We don't know what moves are going to be happening now. Hopefully it turns out good for either team. OKC just come back, ready to play. See you next season. Let's go! What's up? This is Doc G, live and direct. Just want to say welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That'll be great. And this is the end of the NBA season. OKC, as I predicted, will win it all, and they did. Unfortunately, the events did not turn out as I planned. Did not think that Halliburton would go down like that, tearing his Achilles. I hope and pray that the brother recovers quickly and to his full strength. Him and his family, my prayers goes out to you. But Indiana made a performance even though he wasn't there. They fought strong the first two quarters. The third quarter, they just lost it. OKC said we got 24 minutes to play, and they played the last 24 minutes. So OKC did their thing. And of course, SGA completed his task as the most valuable player, getting it for the finals, and everybody chipped in. It was a great performance from the team. I hope that they continue for next year. I'm going to look forward to the following years coming up. Next year is going to be crazy. Just heard that KD is going to Houston, but will he be able to fit with the chemistry? That team was second place in the Western Conference, but can KD lift that team up to championship level? Question mark. I mean, I'm not too sure about, him in the Brooklyn, when he was in Brooklyn, when he had the whole Harden and Kyrie, nothing came out of it. OKC, nothing came out of it. The Phoenix Suns, nothing came out of it. The only way was when the system was already in place. So it may work out because the system is already in place. The coach is solid. The team is young and vibrant. Can KD come in and then participate and lead as the veteran of the team? Question mark. In other NBA news, we heard about this big talk about ring culture. And take a look at this video.
Here and tell me, Allen Iverson and Charles Barkley and Steve Nash, are unbelievable. Like, oh, they can't be talked about or discussed with these guys because this guy won one ring or won two rings or won, like, it's just weird to me. It's like saying Peyton Manning can't be in the same room with Brady or Mahomes because he only has one ring. They don't never discuss that in these sports.
Right.
Or telling me that Dan Marino is not the greatest slinger of all time, or he can't be in the room with those guys because he didn't win a championship. They don't discuss those things, I don't know. Did Barry Bonds win a World Series? I don't think so. I don't think so. Barry Bonds never won a World Series. You can't sit here and tell me that he's not the greatest baseball player to ever touch a bat. I mean, Jerry West, I think, went to like 9 straight NBA finals.
Right.
And,
the logo.
And was only able to win one.
Right.
And he's the logo of our league.
Yeah.
So you can't sit here and tell me that, okay, well, because he only won one, the guy can't be in the same room with the guy who won 2 or 3 or 4. Like, why not? This guy, he's our logo.
All right, so if you see with the video, you see how LeBron was questioning ring culture. And everybody, I've been watching First Take, I've been watching other podcasters, and they pointed out how LeBron mentioned that we're going to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 championships in Miami, and they only won 2. And I want to point out, my take is that part of that reason is because ring culture, what that comes down to is wanting to win. The reason why I watch this is because I select a team not just because of their moves or because the ball is round or the ball goes in the hoop or how fancy they look flying in the air. That's all nice. The crossovers are nice. The skill set is nice. Beautiful to see you shoot from half court. That's fantastic. But put that all together and get a win. Now it counts. All right, you get a couple of wins together. So what? What is the meaning of it? To get a good record. Okay. Why get a good record? What's the meaning of that? So that you can get a good seed and be a good team in the playoffs. Why? Because the playoffs are do or die. You got to beat the team and win. Why do you want to win? To win a championship. Why do you want a championship? To say that you're the best team in the world. Why in the world? Because the league is filled with the best players in the world. So if you win, you're the top team. If you're the most valuable player, then you're the best player in the world. That's what it comes down to. And for him to say that, it shows, it has many different points to it. Maybe he's at the end of his career, so he's thinking, it doesn't matter to me. That's his perspective. But everybody else should be thinking ring culture. That's what it's about. It's about winning. The individual, now when you're talking about the accolades and putting the greatest of all time, yeah, it matters. Because the reason why we have Charles Barkley, one of the greats, but not the greatest, because he didn't win a ring. He couldn't beat Jordan. Karl Malone, a lot of points, right? The same thing was happening. He had more points than Jordan, but he didn't win a ring. Right? So the list goes on. And the reason why Jordan did it is because of his fashion of how he did it. In a short amount of time, was able to adjust his gameplay, was able to work with the team, work within the system, and be dominant offensively, and be a good defensive player, and be a good leader, and elevate his team in his own way. That's why he's the greatest in my book. He's the greatest player. When you think of a basketball player, you think of Jordan. All right, so that's my take. LeBron James, just think about that ring culture. We don't want to bring that mentality to the league where players just come in, hey, whatever, we win, whatever. You're going to lose fans. You already lost fans in the All-Star game. That's a clear example that people want to see players win. They want to see players compete. And if you're coming in saying, ring culture, doesn't matter, just as long as we play hard. No, they want to see you win. They want to see you, like in the final. People were upset. They were crying because they lost. They were crying because they won. They were emotionally invested. And that's why we pay. We pay to see you guys play at your hardest because you're the best in the world and you're invested in it just as much as we are. And that's the whole thing. Ring culture is the positive. It's a positive, not a negative. It's a negative only when and you say, hey, I can't do it, so it doesn't matter. Then you call it a negative. No, it's a positive, right? Why do you go to college? To get a degree. That's the end game. Yes, you learn along the way, but that degree is important. That degree is vital. All right, it's the same thing. All right, so that's my take on it. Catch you guys on the next podcast, and I'll check you out. Much love and respect.